Hey folks, I'm going to be explaining how to get started with your Scratch project for the Mars Basecamp Challenge today. I'm starting here in my STEM journal, and the two important boxes that I want us to take a quick look at are my day one box here and my day two box that's right below it. Before you can start this challenge, you do need to have these two boxes filled out because this is the information that you have gathered on Mars and you are sending back to Earth. So my day one, I was on Planium Boreum, and some things I found about that location. It has polar ice caps made from carbon dioxide. It's got water, ice, dust, and there are these big spirally shaped cannons. And again, the way that I got that information was from these cards that we used on the other day. So if you didn't get this information, today is your day to start off, get that information before you start your Scratch project. My second day of exploration right here, I found myself at the Gale crater. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but maybe that's it. It was 230 kilometers big. It's a big, gigantic hole. And it has sedimentary layers. And there's a theory that maybe there was once water here because of the way the land has formed. So I'm really excited to get this information back to my Earth scientists. Now, taking a look at the top, I've got 3 tabs open here. Number 1, I got my journal. Number 2, I'm going to have this open because my STEM Google Classroom open because this is where I might get some custom images. But first, let's get to the CS First Scratch dashboard. So once you've signed in, and you'll know if you've signed in because this should say my dashboard instead of sign in. But once you get to your dashboard, you've joined my STEM classroom, then you're going to go over to the little blue plus button. And right in here, you should have just this one option, new project. And that will open your Scratch tab. Give it just a minute. It's loading its resources. Right here is my Scratch cat, my sprite. I am going to delete my Scratch cat because I'm going to use some different sprites. I'm going to move my video up here so that you guys can get a better look because we're going to be using these 2 buttons here a lot today. Now, the requirements for this project, and they should be posted up on the board, you need to have a Mars background. You need to have sprites that relay your message, and you are going to need to share the information from the 2 locations you guys went, and everything should relay when you click this special green flag button. Now, that's a lot of information. Today, for this video, I am just going to focus on how to get a background and how to get a sprite, and then we will explore the rest in class. So taking a look down here, this is where I can choose backgrounds. Now, Scratch is an awesome program. It has so many backgrounds to choose from. There are even some backgrounds, like this one right here, that are already in outer space. But outer space is not Mars. For this project, I'm giving you a custom Mars background, and that is here in the Mars custom images for Scratch. I'll just need to scroll down a little bit right here, Mars background. I'm just going to 2-finger click. Ooh, there we go. And then I'm going to, hold on, actually, I think I'll just click it with 1 finger. There we go. Now 2-finger click, save image as, and just make sure you know what it saves as. Mars background, I'll click save, just like that. Now I'm going to move back to my Scratch project, and now I need to put that background into my Scratch project. So to do that, I'm going to go back over here, but I'm not going to click. I'm going to hover over it, and I need to go up to this Upload Backdrop button. And right here is my Mars background, so I'll click that, and I'll click Open. And there we have our Mars background. All right. So right here, these are other backgrounds. You can see right here, it switched me over to my Backdrops tab. I don't need these other backdrops, so I'm just going to delete them so that I just have the one. Now I can switch over to code and put code here, but typically I like to put code in with the sprites that are doing the code. So next up is getting a sprite. Now again, Scratch has a lot of awesome sprites to choose from. I wonder if they have any astronauts. Oh, it's lagging. Give it a moment. Oh. It doesn't have astronauts. I'll get you guys some astronauts that you can upload. But for now, I know Let's see. Let's go to people. And I'm just going to insert, and I'm not so worried that they're all in spacesuits, but there are some pretty cool ways that you can fix. Oh, hey, look, this is perfect. She's already a little space person. Awesome. All right, so I'm going to take this character, this sprite, and I'm going to place them anywhere that I want them to start on the field. And then from there, I need to start making them move and do things. So right now it's just an image, but we want to send Earth a message about everything that we've discovered. So I'm just going to go explore some of my blocks over here. I know one of the things that I want to do is have my character say some things back to Earth. Hello, Earth. We landed on Mars at the Planum Boreum. All right. Now, this say block isn't going to do much unless I tell it to start with a certain piece of code. Anything that starts our code, we call those events. That's in the yellow section. And the one we're really going to need for this project is this one right here. It says when green flag clicked and snap, it snaps together just like that. So now when I click this green flag, click, hello, Earth, we landed on Mars from Planet Boreum. I noticed that I didn't get to read it all, so I'm going to edit the seconds here. So now it's going to say 5 seconds. Let's see if that's a little bit easier to read. Hello, Earth. We landed on Mars at the Planum Boreum. Fabulous. Now, I might add some more things to this. I can add motions with the blue blocks. I can add more to what they're going to say up here. I can change up their costumes. There's so much that you can do in Scratch. So this was just a quick video to show you how to get your backdrop in, how to get started with your sprites. Oh, let me show you one more really cool sprite that I got you guys.